The following is a presentation of the Greater Ontario Hockey League.
This was the lineup outside the Galt Arena Gardens just before 5 p.m. today as hundreds of fans were lined up around the building to get their spot inside the rink for Game 5 of the Sutherland Cup Finals, powered by Milk. The Sutherland Cup is in the building tonight as one of hockey's oldest trophies could be handed out this evening inside of one of the world's oldest hockey venues. As we welcome you inside the Galt Arena Gardens now, minutes before warm-up, this place is packed. Very few seats to be had as the Cambridge RedHawks have a chance to win the Sutherland Cup in this building tonight. They lead the St. Mary's Lincolns in the finals 3-1. Cambridge has lots of local players, some veterans as well, hoping for a special night here on this Saturday at the Galt as they try to lift the trophy on home ice. For St. Mary's, they look to prolong their season and force a Game 6 on Monday. Let's get to our pregame comments powered by Milk with Tyler Graham and Kyler Morgan from Cambridge and Jacob Montesi from St. Mary's.
To be a local guy is just, it's so special. It makes it even more special. I grew up playing kind of Kitchener and then came to Cambridge when I was 14. And, you know, I've been around the Galt Arena Gardens a ton, and it's just so special to be in this kind of position with a chance to do it tonight. And even more special for, you know, a bunch of our guys, Freezer, Gammo, Gammer, Darcy, everyone that's from Cambridge. It's just so much more special for them as well.
Growing up, watching the RedHawks play, kind of always seen them around the rink, just growing up around Galt, it means everything. You know, I've played on different teams, I've seen a lot of things, but it always feels special coming back home and getting the opportunity to win a Sutherland Cup here. It means the world, and hopefully we can get it done. It's
so special to be in this opportunity, and I think we just preached all year that we don't like losing and kind of take every game one at a time and every shift one at a time, and, you know, stick to our game plan, stick to our game, and hopefully we'll come out on top tonight. Our team is so deep. We have 4 lines that can compete. They can score. They can play defense. Whenever the opportunity is, they can do it. So, I mean, just with our veteran core, obviously we're put in the position now that we need to get out there. We need to step up and play the big role.
We rolled in here in the bus, and there's about 500 people waiting outside the rink. So, I mean, that speaks to the magnitude of this game and this series as a whole. So, grateful for this opportunity. It's been unbelievable. We have a lot of confidence in this group. Obviously, we faced a lot of adversity this year, especially in playoffs, and we're battle tested. So time to take it one shift at a time now and hopefully bring it home for Game 6.
It was another defensive battle in Game 4 last night in St. Mary's where the goaltenders put on a show. Aiden Hill picked up his second shutout of the series, making 26 saves. He's now tied the GOHL playoff record for shutouts in a single postseason run. He's got 5. On the flip side, Colby Buthausko was terrific. He made 33 saves on 34 shots, and his sparkling playoff numbers continued to shine as he now sits with a .938 save percentage in the postseason. The only shot to beat Buthausko yesterday was a nice tip out front from Callum Newton. He took a low shot from Nathan Gatens and chipped it up high off a deflection for his 5th goal of the playoffs. The Lincolns will be relying on their defensive game tonight as they try to get their 2nd win of the series. Jacob Montesi has been a warrior all playoffs long. He gets in front of a lot of shots game in and game out, and will be hoping his veteran experience can lead his team to victory tonight. This evening, the RedHawks aim to win the Sutherland Cup on home ice and hang another banner in this building. The RedHawks franchise in its current form has never won a Sutherland Cup, but stories of Cambridge championships past live in infamy within these walls. Cambridge tries to win the Sutherland Cup this evening, while St. Mary's looks to earn themselves another game this season. It's the RedHawks, it's the Lincolns, it's Game 5 of the Sutherland Cup Finals powered by Milk, and it's a spotlight game. Puck Drop is next on 519 Sports. Lincoln's back out into the corner. Puck comes up the boards for Clark. Clark looks to sidestep Darcy, can't do it. Skuta held the line momentarily, now Clark's out to center. Vortman with him. Clark tried to get it to Vortman, pass deflected. Hill covers up, Vortman knocks him over. Now we get a melee down near the Cambridge net. A feisty start to this one. A scrum 3 minutes in, and we'll see if there are any penalties on the play. Off the face-off, McMillan has it at the line, takes a shot, loose out front. Hill trying to find it. He's got it covered up. Graham lays the body on Hodkinson. Newton tries to center a feed. Comes around the wall. Here's Moore. Lincoln Moore dodges a hit from Morgan. Moore off the boards. McGregor takes Morgan down. Those two collided in game 3 as McMillan races up ice. A chance down low. We're still tied up in the other end. McGregor and Morgan going at it. They're both going to get sent off here. Again, Morgan hit McGregor into the boards in game 3. That got Morgan suspended 1 game. McGregor not happy about it. Tried to return the favor there on that hit, and Morgan didn't like it, so they're both going to sit for 2 minutes. Kalp through center. McCauley trying to get after it. Finds it over the blue line. McCauley has ready. McCauley for Montesi. Montesi out front. Hill gets a glove on it and holds on. Forrest, a lap of the offensive zone, drops for Wasselin. Wasselin to Gamage. Savory back on it below the goal line. Sam Savory peels away, looks for an option. Savory kept away by Kalp. Gets it up high. Wasselin has space. He's stopped by Buthausko. Off the face-off, puck is loose. Forrest has room. He scores! Alex Forrest is on the board for the first time in the series. Cambridge leads 1-0 here in Game 5. Montesi now at the line. Forrest, little head fake, gets around Vortman. Forrest creates space and shoots. That one stopped. What a chance that was for Alex Forrest after a couple of moves. Vortman through center. Over the line, Vortman hit hard. Joey Wasselin. Moore around the net. Moore looking for options, protects the puck, spins it out front, it's cut off. RedHawks the other way, Parker Smith, blocked by Moore, back in McQueen Spence. McQueen Spence goes out wide, good defensive work from Nathan Gatens. McQueen Spence up high, Kalp shoots, saved by Aiden Hill, and the crowd goes wild at the Galt. Owen Kalp makes the move. Kalp nearly lost it, did lose it. Here's Graham. Graham in, he shoots, he scores! Listen to this place, Tyler Graham! 5th of the playoffs, Cambridge is up 2-0. McCauley back with it, dying seconds of the period. Weir down low, out front, a shot from Elzinga, needs to take one, he shoots, it's blocked, and time runs down here in the first. Hodkinson a late shot, George and Wasselin right after him. The Cambridge RedHawks lead 2-0 after 20 minutes here in Game 5. Savory lays the body, Hodkinson gives chase. Bouncing puck, Moore. Moore out to center. Moore fires it in deep off the end boards. Darcy, Elzinga scores! The Lynx are on the board. It's a 2-1 game early in the second period. Blake Elzinga comes out of nowhere and buries it. Kalp ties his man up. Now work free. Freeze lost it. Lincoln's the other way. McCauley through center, skates onto it. McCauley out front, chance down low, huge save by Aiden Hill to deny Chase McQueen Spence. Freeze out-muscled by McQueen Spence and a penalty coming. McQueen Spence is livid, the call is holding, and Cambridge goes to the power play. Darcy lost it, Gamage has it. Darcy up high for Reed Gamage. Gamage to Darcy. Darcy shooting, save Buthausko, rebounds loose, scramble down low, Buthausko has it covered up. Forrest cross ice feed, Freeze has room, he shoots, it's blocked out front by Kalp, and he'll send it down the ice. Hill leaves for Forrest. Alex Forrest stripped by Colbrook out front, they score! Lacko shorthanded, St. Mary's lethal on the penalty kill, their third shorthanded goal of the playoffs. We're tied at 2 at the Galt, and Lacko fires up the Lincoln's crowd. Freeze out wide, now up top Forrest. Forrest backhands it in deep, Savory. Savory for Gamage, Gamage cross ice, here's a chance, Freeze, denied by Buthausko. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Gamage digs it free. Gamage finds a man in space. Freeze makes the move, takes the shot. Save Buthausko. He dives on it to cover up and get a whistle. What a chance for Cameron Freeze and the Cambridge RedHawks. McMillan trying to get it back to Elzinga. Now down below the goal line, Yager cut by Elzinga. Centering feed, more between the legs. Stopped by Aiden Hill. What a chance there for the Lincolns. RedHawks back the other way. It's Graham with Newton. Tyler Graham, toe drag shot, sailed it wide. Rims around the wall. Back the other way, McCauley. McCauley into the offensive zone. Stops up, looking for options. Smothered by Wasselin. McCauley maintains possession. Loses the puck now. Smith through center. Hits McQueen in stride. Callan McQueen, a shot save. Boothausko. Saramac takes his man into the net. Chaos, end-to-end action here in this second period. Drobny. A feed for Hodkinson, now for Elzinga. Elzinga working in, makes the move. Elzinga on goal, saved by Hill. Good move by Elzinga, better save by Aiden Hill. Declan Reddy out to center. Chase McQueen Spence takes a bump. Saramac over the line. Drop feed. Smith takes the shot. Save. Rebound. Saramac. Boothausko over. Do you believe it? What a save. Bouncing puck. Savory drops it back. Yager for Freeze. Freeze racing in. Freeze on goal. Stop Boothausko. Rebound loose. Lincolns clear it as the net came off. Bobbles there. Forrest gives chase. Elzinga for Moore. Has Laco out front. Moore below the goal line. Moore hit there. Forrest comes away with it. Forrest off the wall. Moore takes his man down. Penalty coming here. It's going to go against the Lincolns. It's the back official making the call. Lincoln Moore heading off. Cross-checking the penalty. Weir around the end wall. Hodkinson back for Weir, tight angle. Weir for McCauley. A pass for Elzinga. Weir one-timer, misses the net. No, where is it? They score! This one's gonna count. A power play goal for St. Mary's, Ethan Weir. Lincolns are up 3-2. The officials talking that goal call over. The net came off. The question is, did it cross the goal line in the crease? And would it have gone in regardless of the net coming off? They will talk things over. All four officials in there. RedHawks want a decision. Lincolns want a decision as well. Kyler Morgan waiting for the call from the officials. A long conversation between referees Connor Mallon and Kyle Marshall. This is a pivotal goal. St. Mary's could take the lead midway through the third, or this game remains tied and St. Mary's stays on the power play. Both officials conferencing, discussing what they saw at their various ends of the ice here, and they'll figure out their ruling. Whatever they decide, massive ramifications. No goal. This one waved off. So Ethan Weir does not give St. Mary's the lead. The goal does not count. It remains 2-2. St. Mary's has 1:09 of power play time left as Kyle Marshall, the referee, explains the decision to Kyler Morgan and Owen Kalp. Drop pass Moore. He's stripped. Saramac in short-handed. Save Colby Boothausko, and he will cover it up. That is a game saver right there. To McQueen Spence working down the boards, takes a hit there from Gamage. Penalty coming. Lincolns to the power play. 3:31 to go in the third period of a tied game at 2-2. Cambridge looking for a win tonight to win the Sutherland Cup. 2-2 game. St. Mary's is headed to the power play for the third time in this game. In a pivotal moment, Jeff Bradley calls a timeout. He tries to drop a play that can give St. Mary's a late go-ahead goal. Back at 5-on-5. Cambridge 3 for 3 on the kill in this game. McQueen Spence back over the line, trying to get it to Vortman. RedHawks send it the other way. Freeze over the blue line for Savory. Savory, a shot blocked. High in the air it goes. Bounces down behind the net. Gamage around the goal. Centering pass! Do you believe it? Cameron Freeze! 1:15 to go in the third. Freeze gives the RedHawks the lead. The Cambridge kid blows the roof off the Galt. And Cambridge is 75 seconds away from the Sutherland Cup. More to Hodkinson. Hodkinson around the end wall. McCauley after it. Yager hits him. More. Chance down low. Saved by Hill. Rebound loose out front. They score! They score! St. Mary's ties it. 18.3 on the clock. The Lincolns never say die. Unbelievable. This game has been electric. It's shock at the Galt as Callum McCauley ties the game. 3-3 in the third period. Yager through center. It's Newton. Newton over the blue line. Newton out wide, stops up, spins back. Newton up high, Forrest. Forrest shoots, save Boothhouse, go! They score! It's over! A Cambridge coronation! A deflection out front, and Morgan deflects it home. What a moment! 1,500 plus in this crowd on their feet. And the Cambridge RedHawks are Sutherland Cup champions. For the first time since 2007, the Sutherland Cup comes back to Cambridge. What a moment. What a series between these two teams. Every single game close. Every single game a battle. It took overtime in Game 5 to decide the Sutherland Cup champion, and the Cambridge RedHawks come away with the win. But for the St. Mary's Lincolns, a second Western Conference championship in 3 years. An absolute battle all series long, and so much to be proud of for the team in St. Mary's and for the community as well. We'd like to thank the St. Mary's Lincolns for their continued support of 519 Sports all season long. The Executive Director of the GOHL, Tim Simmons, on hand to present the playoff MVP to this year's winner. Tying the GOHL playoff record with 5 shutouts, leading the Cambridge RedHawks to victory of the Sutherland Cup. Aiden Hill is the 2026 Sutherland Cup playoff most valuable player. What an honor for him. 12 victories in the postseason, mention the 5 shutouts and sparkling numbers all throughout the postseason. Aiden Hill is your playoff MVP. GOHL Commissioner Craig Spada on hand to present the Sutherland Cup. Owen Yager, second-year captain of the Cambridge RedHawks. One of the older players on this team, one of just 2 20-year-olds, gets the trophy from GOHL Commissioner Craig Spada. And in front of a massive crowd, and Yager chants here in Cambridge. He lifts it high to celebrate with his teammates and the Cambridge faithful. 45-5 in the regular season, 16-1 in the playoffs. The Cambridge RedHawks are Sutherland Cup champions. Owen Yager passes the trophy to Riker Young. Yager takes a lap himself, has given so much to this franchise, and now gets to celebrate with a massive crowd on home ice. Yager passes to the hero, Kyler Morgan, the second generation of Morgan to lift the Sutherland Cup. His dad won it in 1991, and now Kyler, in a building he played so much hockey in, gets to lift it high above his head. Cameron Freese, a Cambridge kid, gets to lift the trophy on home ice. He gave the RedHawks the lead late in the third period, and a well-deserved trophy lift for him. Lucas Durham, member of the leadership group for Cambridge, an A on his chest, acquired last season, has been great in the room, and lifts the Sutherland Cup. Jake Skuda, next to raise it above his head, another Cambridge local. Another great season as a Red Hawk and gets to celebrate. Tyler Graham, another Cambridge boy, scored in Game 5, 5 goals in the playoffs, a couple of goals in Game 3. Reed Gamage, Cambridge kid, 80-plus points in the regular season, 23 in the playoffs. He's the next to hoist the trophy. Jack Darcy, another Cambridge boy, one of many locals on this team, returned to the RedHawks this season and made an immediate and massive impact. It's Brendan George to hoist it next. George in his second GOHL season, some pivotal goals on this Cambridge playoff run. How about Joey Wasselin? Acquired mid-season at the deadline, a steady performer on the back end, raises the Sutherland Cup. And now a lap for Alex Forrest. Scored his first goal of the final tonight. Goes down the ice to hoist it high. The rookie standout, Eastern Conference Rookie of the Year, with a well-deserved lap. Forrest passes the trophy to another remarkable rookie in Parker Smith. 3 goals in the Sutherland Cup final. Does a lap after an incredible season. How about a round of applause for the Eastern Conference and overall GOHL playoff MVP, Aiden Hill. What a performance from him between the pipes. Sam Savory, next to hoist the trophy. 52 points this season on the all-rookie team. 9 in the playoffs. What a player, what a moment. Callan McQueen, in his first season as a Red Hawk. Some big goals on the way to this Sutherland Cup. Luke Saramac, one of the fastest players in the GOHL, made his mark on this series, had 18 points coming into this Game 5. Callan Newton, the only goal scorer in Game 4 in St. Mary's. So good at both ends of the ice all playoffs long. Nathan Gatens, acquired early this season by the Cambridge RedHawks, played some big minutes down the stretch and hoist the trophy. Brandon Baltzar, what a season for him. 24-4 with a .910 save percentage in the regular season. Picked up 3 big wins in the playoffs and gets to hoist the trophy high. Jeremiah Dornelis, an energizer throughout the postseason, throughout the regular season. He's next to lift it high. Drew Akers doing a lap for Cambridge as well. Brings it down the ice to lift it high above his head. From Akers to Kalen Holding. Lifted high above the head by Micah Della Croce. Some big games played by him throughout the playoffs. A big moment for Tyson Sheridan as well. Fisher Gardner, 2 massive games for him. Game 4 and Game 5 helping Cambridge lift the trophy. Sutton Meyer next up for the RedHawks. A goal this postseason, gets to lift it high above his head. And now, Todd Bertuzzi, in his first season as head coach, guides the Cambridge RedHawks to the Sutherland Cup. A remarkable regular season and a remarkable playoff run. Todd Bertuzzi has made his mark on this town and shares the trophy with his coaching staff. A well-deserved win by all in the RedHawks organization. What a moment for the Cambridge RedHawks. The team photo down at ice level, a lasting memento for this special group as they culminate their season with the Sutherland Cup Championship here in 2026. Sutherland Cup champion, Sutherland Cup game-winning goal scorer, Kyler Morgan. Kyler, talk me through that play. What did you see? How did it go in?
Yeah, I think it was either Newts or Forrest, whoever it was, just shot it from the outside wall. Rebound right in front of me. I was driving the net and just kind of whacked at it out of the air and saw it go across the line, and then threw my gloves off, and honestly I blacked out. Just such a special moment for the team and just for the city. I mean, so special.
One of the older guys on this team, what does it mean to you to get this job done with this group?
I mean, yeah, like from day one, you know, me and Yago being the OAs, we said we wanted to go out on a high note, and we couldn't ask for anything better than this.
Talk about the community. This crowd was electric tonight. Support was there all season.
Yeah, I mean, straight from day one, our fans were here showing up and supporting us, and you know, they deserve this just as much as us. And tonight was unbelievable. I think there was a wave going on in the second period, just so surreal for this league, and especially for Cambridge. I mean, just for the city. You know, we had them in the back of our mind the whole Sutherland Cup run, and just I'm so excited. Unbelievable.
RedHawks captain Owen Yager with me now. Owen, describe this moment, describe this feeling.
Man, this is unlike anything I've ever felt before. This group earned this. We worked so hard all year for this. I remember my first phone call with Bert. He told me he had one mission in mind. It was to win the whole league and to raise an environment that promotes good people and good athletes, and oh man, we did just that. We got it done. This was our mission from the start, and we did it.
Mission accomplished. As a local guy, how special is it to do it in front of your home crowd?
Oh man, this crowd has been so good to us. Like, I've been here for 3.5 years now, and every night they come out and support us. It's such a rich hockey town, and we're so grateful. And to bring one home for them just like this, it's been almost just over 20 years since they've had it. This is what it's all about.
Just seeing my men go out there and grab the trophy and see how they grew throughout the season, and they bought into what the staff wanted them to be like. And I think our boys came out like men. They faced adversity. It was a long season, and these kids they're my boys, they're my family. I didn't get to go see my kids during the year. It was a long year, so I got pretty tight with a lot of the fellas. And I couldn't be more proud of a group, man. These guys, I'm their 3 a.m. call when they need someone or need advice or help, and I couldn't be more proud of these guys. I wanted it so bad for these kids. I wanted them to experience something that I wasn't able to experience, was winning a championship. And I was fortunate to play 1,200 games and came up short a handful of times. And you live with hockey regrets sometimes, not be able to win. And I got a lot of friends that won the Stanley Cup, and I'm not going to say I was envious, because I was very happy for them, proud of them. I wanted to make sure that these kids left everything on the ice to have that feeling that I never was able to have. And it means more to me sitting in sneakers to watch them in skates accomplish their dreams and their goals. These kids are gentlemen. They're great in the community. They show up to every event. We got great ownership. I can't say enough about the group. Sean, Kira, the whole staff, the coaching staff, man. You don't win things without other people supporting you. And this was a community win, and I couldn't be more proud for Cambridge, Galt, this beautiful historic arena. And the fact that I know that these kids, they're going to have a mural up on the wall someday, and they're going to be able to come back 50 years from now and show their grandkids or their kids that they were a champion.
GOHL playoff MVP Aiden Hill with me now. Aiden, you're 200 feet away on that game-winning goal. What was your reaction when it went in?
Oh my God, I just saw it like bounce in front of the net. I was just hoping it would go in, and then it did. All the boys were selling, so I thought I'd join in too.
What's the feeling like right now, man?
Oh my God, unreal. Unlike anything I've ever felt before. Like it's just crazy, this feeling, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else. This is awesome.
Eastern Conference playoff MVP, GOHL playoff MVP. What does it all mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot to get honored like that, but the real prize is the Southie. So, like, all these boys worked so hard, and we got it done, so that's awesome.
Sutherland Cup champion Reed Gamage. Reed, how does that sound?
Sounds amazing. Can't really explain it. Lost of words. This means everything to this group, and yeah, I'm just so proud of the boys.
A local guy doing it on home ice. What does this all mean to you?
Yeah, it means everything. I mean, I played here since I've been 16. Should have come all the way up. Now I'm 19. Yeah, it just means the world.
Reed, talk about what made this group so special. How did you guys get this done?
Yeah, we're just so deep. We run 4 lines in 6D every single night and all game. So we wear teams down, and it pays off. Alongside Sutherland Cup champion Jack Darcy. Jack, talk to me about the feeling right now, man.
It's an unreal feeling to win at home, being a Cambridge boy. When Morgo put that puck in the net, I was on the bench and I blacked out. I can't imagine what he was feeling. It's an unreal feeling, and I'm so proud of this group.
You joined this team a couple of weeks into the season. Why were you guys so special? Why did it all click this year?
Work ethic, simple as that. We just work hard in practice, and it pays off in games.
Local kid, you mentioned it there, Cambridge guy. What does it mean to you to do this on home ice?
Yeah, it means everything. Being from Cambridge, being a rookie here, having my vets like Leland Gill, Max Massarolo, and Nicole Dalbello, Tyler McGoffin. They showed me the ways, and I love Cambridge.
Alongside Tyler Graham. Tyler, you scored a goal in this massive game today. What was the feeling when you saw that puck go in?
Man, I don't know. Such a big game. Honestly, it was just a blackout goal. Looking over there, selling to the fans, like this place erupted. The crowd pop was unreal. Just to score and be part of that game is unreal. That's a team effort. We came in here to a packed barn, and man, this is unbelievable. I'm speechless.
You're a Cambridge guy. Talk about the support you've gotten from this community all season.
Man, yet again, I'm speechless. The amount of fans we got here in a regular season game. I mean, coming out here 2 hours before the game, we got a lineup wrapping around our building, man. It's just, I'm speechless. The amount of support we got from our fans, it honestly helps us on the ice. Just knowing that we got 100,000 more people in this city. Man, it's unreal.
Alongside Alex Forrest, Sutherland Cup champion. Alex, you've got playoff experience. You've played in the final before. What did it mean to you to win it tonight?
Yeah, it's unreal. Last year, just couldn't get the job done. It sucked, but I got that experience and I brought it here to the guys in Cambridge. And yeah, we have an unreal team. So proud we won the Sutherland Cup. Another thing I wanted to say, Riker Young, my D partner, lost his mother beginning of the second round. And this game was for her. This championship is for her and for him and his family. So we did it for him, and she was watching over us tonight.
Meaningful moment. Great shout out there, Alex. You scored the first goal of this game. What was the crowd pop like down on the ice, because there were tons of people in the building?
It's crazy. This arena, it doesn't sit that much, but there felt like there were 7,000 people here. It's crazy. You see 5 rows of people and everyone in the community. It felt like the whole town was here. So it's unreal that we have that support. It's great for the city.
You come in as a 16-year-old, have the season you had, you win the Sutherland Cup. What made this group so special?
Yeah, I think we did a lot of activities away from the ice, always hanging out, going to team dinners, things like that. But just the best group of guys ever. Everyone's a good guy. Everyone likes each other, so it's awesome.
Parker Smith with me now. Parker, talk about this feeling right now. You're a Sutherland Cup champion.
I mean, it feels amazing. I wouldn't rather do it with any of these boys. Yags, Morris, we did it for them.
You had a big series, obviously a lot of pivotal goals in this final. How were you able to do it?
Honestly, I did it for the fans and the team. If it wasn't for them, then maybe I wouldn't have got those goals.
Parker, congratulations. Enjoy this moment, man.
Thank you so much.
I think it was a week ago, the Sutherland Cup was in the building before the series, and I was looking at, when my dad won it in '91, and I was kind of texting him, and it was just like, it would be so surreal if, we would both win it, and, I was talking to him after, and it's just so special for me and him to win that together.
Alongside Joey Wassel, Sutherland Cup champion. Joey, how does that sound?
Sounds amazing right beside there. Couldn't have done it with the boys around me, the group around me, coaching staff, management, everything. Feels amazing. No better feeling.
You joined this group in the middle of the season. What did you notice about this team? What made it so special?
Instantly, every single guy meshed together. Everyone had each other's backs. No matter what, we pushed through. We saw it through the overtime. They scored one late, put us on our heels. We responded with a great response. Morgo put us in there.
Alongside Jake Skuda. Jake, your 3rd season in the league. You lift the Sutherland Cup. How does it feel?
Feels awesome. I mean, the group we did it with and the adversity we battled through and the resiliency on this team, it's honestly special. And this group is something different. And to win a trophy like this at home and being a Cambridge boy, it's awesome. It's a feeling you can't describe.
Talk about the community here, Jake. Obviously, as a local guy, you're very close to it. The support you got all season long was remarkable.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, like the fans here tonight were absolutely wild. Driving to the rink today at 4 o'clock when I show up and seeing all the fans already outside camping before the doors are even open, it's honestly awesome. And being from Cambridge and having family and friends here at every game, it's so special to me, and winning it here, like I said, at home, it's just awesome.
Sutherland Cup champion Cameron Freese. Cameron, describe this feeling right now, man.
It's unbelievable. I can't even put it into words. You know, being here, doing this with a bunch of Cambridge guys that I grew up playing with, couldn't be more happier.
You scored that late goal. What was the crowd pop like down on the ice?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Not gonna lie, I kind of blacked out. But you know, still a minute left. Game wasn't over. They scored, but we knew in overtime we needed to come back and get one, so we did that.
A local guy, a guy who's been with this organization, how special does it make it to share with this community?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I've been here 4 years and haven't gotten a sniff of anything, so winning this is awesome for the community. They showed out great tonight, packed the house, and we definitely fueled off that.
Sutherland Cup champion Sam Savory. Sam, how does that sound?
Awesome. Sounds awesome.
What a moment for this team. What made this group so special all year?
You know, we were a brotherhood. We worked hard every day. We never gave up. Adversity tonight, we battled through, and yeah, we always knew we could, and yeah, we got her done.
That line with you, Reed Gamage, Cameron Freese, so lethal all season long. What was the chemistry like with those guys?
It was awesome. You know, you can trust them. Like, I'm playing with two of the top guys in the league. I can throw it down to them. I know they're going to make a play, and I just have to be there and tap it in.
Man, just so much. There's so many things I could talk about, so many people that have helped along this way. This has been such a journey. Not many people are fortunate enough to have a win like this, and I'm so thankful to share it with such an incredible group of guys, because we worked so hard for this. We earned it. We had so many guys that were young and inexperienced in this league, but stepped up and answered the bell time and time again on nights when we needed them, and this is just a purely class, hard-working group who's all going to exceed at the next level. I couldn't tell you a more deserving guy to score that goal. Morgs is an embodiment of what it means to be a Cambridge RedHawk. He shows up every single day. He pushes all of the guys around him. He's my best friend. And beyond that, every single guy on our team played a significant role in us winning the chip today. And I'm so thankful that so many alum were in the building to share it with us. Joe, Zooks, Brito, Matty Freeze, all of the guys, they all deserved it just as much as we did, and they played a significant role as well in us getting here.
That was the most special moment of my life, and I'm sure that whole team, you know, from day one we bonded together, and you know, we had a goal of this Sutherland Cup championship, and you know, when we went 12 straight to the Tyson Downs Trophy, we weren't done there. We knew that, and you know, just every practice 110%, and just so special. That was all for the community. You know, they showed up every single game since game one, and just what a special moment for Cambridge. And this is the closest team I've ever been on. Every single person is just so close with each other, and it was the best year of my life, and just what a cherry on top finish. I mean, unbelievable. A historic year for Cambridge, and you know, I really hope that this team's remembered.
Not a lot of words. Still hasn't really sunk in, like truly, to be honest. But yeah, I couldn't be happier to do it with anyone else. Like, this is just unreal. Like, crazy moment. I was very far away. I didn't even know if the puck went in because it was in the air, and then I saw it go right behind the goalie. So that was an unreal moment, and I skated very, very fast down to the other side, and I'm speechless kind of. So it's awesome though.
It really is heartbreaking. Just I mean, we felt like we had a really special group, and we accomplished a lot and fought through a lot together, and you know, like our 20-year-olds, Moose, like Lincoln Moore, the resume he has, winning Memorial Cup. A lot of guys can kind of pack it in like that after that, but for him to come here and care so much about this program, like we saw how much he cared about the program, it really means a lot to us. And Owen Kalp getting him from Chatham, I kind of heard from their coaching staff how great of a kid he was, and he really is such an amazing kid. And then our 4-year players, like Jacob Montesi, like to play tonight. He broke his finger last night. He gets a cast on his hand, like wouldn't let him leave the hospital to cast, and he cuts it off to play. You know, that kind of speaks to the character he has and how much he loves the game and loves the team. Chase McQueen, like, you know, we've had so much success with him as a part of our team, right? To see him kind of, we got him as like this skilled guy with dreams of the OHL, and he turned into like just such an amazing Lincoln for 4 seasons, and see him develop his game defensively, and then become our captain. I mean, we're so proud to have him on our team. And then Owen Vortman, like, he came in from up north, like way up north. Nobody knew him. He didn't know anybody. And he built like lifelong friendships in this place. I know he's really close with his billets. You know, our assistant coaches, training staff, Pat built just such an amazing team. Boyer, you know, supported everything we did. Yeah, no, it's, you know, the fans, like, that's the one thing. The fans made this so much fun, you know, like the sport we have in St. Mary's here, man, like on off days, they're always around, and you know, there's some fans I really enjoyed talking to. I'm going to miss talking to over the summer. So, no, it was an amazing year, and but I mean, Cambridge, they were really, really good, and they deserved it, and it's heartbreaking. It really is, and it's tough to swallow, but it was a good season. It was razor thin, game in, game out, starting from game 1. I thought them getting the leads they did, it certainly helped them win the series. I mean, they're very quick. We kind of figured it out late that, I mean, listen, it's a thing. You don't turn the puck over at your blue line, but when you're playing a team that quick, they're going to make you pay quick. Figured out a little late, but I mean, the margin for error was so small in this series, and you know, I think, you know, it wasn't a bunch of 1-goal games. There's some empty netters in there, but I felt the difference in the team was so small, but they got it done, and you got to tip your hats to them.
Be able to bring this home tonight in front of this crowd, the oldest arena in the world, like, just an absolutely incredible night. We both got into this just 3 years ago. We did it for our kids, and the memories that we're going to build tonight, the memories that are going to last a lifetime, absolutely incredible night. So glad we got to do this in front of the fans. I mean, you saw them, you heard them, that we got to celebrate it with them. It means more for us to do that and bring this back to the city of Cambridge, make the city electric. Phenomenal night.
You know, this is what it's all about. To have, I mean, we sat down 3 years ago and asked the question, who's in? And Rob was the first one to jump in. And here we are with our kids, because it was never about us. I mean, I keep waiting for the call from the Leafs, but it ain't happening. You know, we got in this for the right reasons. We said from the start it was all about the kids. It was all about creating a pathway to development for whatever team we had. But most of all, it was about Nate and Ben, the two little men sitting here. And here they are. Let's start where this began. I mean, Kelly and Scott Hunter, they gave us an opportunity to come into Cambridge, and it was just a lunch. It was just a, and our staff followed us. Todd Hoffman, like, he didn't even hesitate, and Kevin Purdy, no hesitation.
It was a chance meeting that I had with the Hunters that he's talking about. They had many opportunities to move this franchise to anybody they want. They wanted to find the right owners, and they connected with us. They appreciated what we did. They came from Guelph. They knew what it meant to put all that hard work in and only have 80 people in a rink. And so he wanted to pass this on to somebody that would appreciate it. That means so much to us. I wish he was here tonight. I know they would love what's happened here. The fact that we got to do this in front of the home crowd tonight, it's just legendary. Like, 1,800 people here, electric crowd, amazing night.
The GOHL, they supported us. We made some mistakes, and they were really cool about it. And the support of 519 Sports, you know, it's been amazing. And again, we've had arguments. and everybody's so understanding, and it's not a one franchise mission. St. Mary's, what an amazing opponent. The cooperation, the respect at the end. Most of their players took a knee and they respected what we were doing. And it was like that every franchise. The support from St. Catharines after we won the Eastern Conference. This is a really, really good league and a really, really good support system. And I just want to have that out there.
If you look 3 years ago where this league was to where it is today, it's been an amazing run with this league. The fact that the league comes together the way they do, this was a phenomenal showcase of what our league can do, the players can do, the competition, the quality, and the competition on the ice. Phenomenal for where this is going. We're so excited to be a part of this going forward because this is the best development league in the world, in my opinion. And you saw it on the ice tonight. You saw it on the ice this whole series, this whole playoffs. There are so many great teams out there, so many high-quality players. We just made a statement with what we've done this past year.
And our fans. Can you say enough? Can you really say enough? The Cambridge community, the mayor, the city hall, they've all rallied. They're still here right now cleaning up. Our fans, they're still waiting to catch pictures. They're upstairs. Here we are. Hockey lives in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Hockey lives in Cambridge.
Let's go.